Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to bring you some Battle Royale Distance Battle. So let's jump into a game. This is going to be a little bit different. In the past I've done some videos where it's no moving, panning, zooming, and I've separately done some where I do one guess, and today I'm going to combine the two for the ultimate challenge of one guess per round NMPZ. It's going to be incredibly hard. But we'll see how we get on. I think we've got the whole round to submit the guess. Really, it's just picking up what clues are available to us. This is South Korea by some tunnels. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to narrow that down much more than that. But we can hope that at least someone's going to guess a country away from South Korea. Is any particular part of it mountainous? I wonder where a tunnel would be. Maybe let's go there. Okay, just below middle. Hopefully it gets us through. We've had a couple of guesses there. I don't know if Vessel is going to get time for another one. And then guy at the bottom went for Japan. So I'm through in the first round. Okay, we've got a very interesting looking building on the left here. The cars look... Okay, we've got English, and the cars look pretty American to me. That building on the left is very unusual, and some of the style here looks like this might be quite far south. So I'm wondering whether we are maybe even Texas. It's like San Antonio or something. I can't read this sign here. Pioneer Plaza. Might be worth going in and seeing if there is a Pioneer Plaza in San Antonio. I'm going to start running out of time though, so I'm not going to be able to take long doing this. Okay, so it's not San Antonio, 1,000 miles away. Ah, interesting. So we're in Hawaii. Only 3 people got that. I would never have got Hawaii. But I'm through, thankfully. And now we've moved into what looks like Europe. This post is pretty distinctive looking, but it doesn't really mean anything to me. Guessing it's Europe. Oh, actually, we're driving on the left. I think that sign's facing away from us, and that looks like a red thing around the pole there. So we're driving on the left, and this isn't the UK. At this point, I'm thinking this is possibly sun's over to the west. It doesn't really help, but I'm thinking this might be Australia or New Zealand. I'm going to hedge my bets up and go for near Canberra. Could be New Zealand. I could be going out here. It is New Zealand, and I just scraped through. It was a long way away, but luckily a bit closer than Britsnick. Felt like I rode my luck a bit there then. Okay, now I think we are in Europe. I need to try and go with my instincts a bit more probably. I think my instinct on this is telling me Germany. That sort of region, possibly I suppose anywhere around here. Not sure, really not sure on this one. Let's just get a guess in this time. 300 miles. could well be going out here. A lot of late guesses. There's obviously not a huge amount of information. I'm still at the bottom of the guess. And yes, I'm going out. 7th place on the first attempt. And it was actually Belgium. Let's jump straight in for another one, see if I can do better than 7th. I think a couple of games just to get a feel for how well I can do with this most difficult mode. And just see if we can beat 7th on this occasion. Oh, okay. We're in a fairground theme park, Kings Island. It says on this sign. I can't read what this says. That's probably a place name. Can't see it. Snake Pit. It looks like it's in English. Kings Island. Oh dear, haven't got a clue. I'm going to guess it's in the US, but I don't know where. Kings Island. I just realised there's only 6 of us in this game, so I've already beaten my previous couple of European guesses there, which were incorrect, and I'm through to the last 5. So, by fortune of a poor lobby, I've already done better. Bit hollow, but I'll take it. And here we appear to be in Europe, picking up sort of possible Albanian vibes, maybe Croatia, Montenegro, something like that. So I think I would go for Albania comes to mind for me, I think, at the moment, but I might go sort of reasonably near to Montenegro. So I'll get a bit more coverage of this area. And this time I'm going to wait. I've only got one guess, there's no point jumping in because I can't adjust at all. So I might as well try and give the others a bit of a sense of security. There we go, 2nd place, excellent. That's a good guess. Montenegro it was. On my short list, so that's good. I do think actually on that round in particular, not guessing, let the others waste. Well, ran the clock down a bit, really. So here, oh, that looks like that's got Easter eggs on it. Orange band, isn't that Lithuania? Orange, I'm pretty sure orange is Lithuania. That could be very wrong, but do I just go reasonably in the middle, maybe slightly to the east? There's no other clues on here that are going to help me. I'm probably completely wrong. I've just got a feeling that orange stripe on the bollard is Lithuania. So again, I might just wait. There's another couple of guesses coming in though. They're obviously not happy with their position. Maybe that's because of what I did last time. And I've just picked one again. It wasn't Lithuania, it was Denmark. Okay, so Denmark with the orange stripe. And we're in the final 3 now. And this is going to be tricky. Very tricky indeed. So I think we're in Europe, and there's not a lot else of information there, is there? Really, it's pretty difficult to get this. Initial thought was something possibly Poland, but there's palm here. This looks like it might be a bit of a tree from a warmer climb. So I'm wondering whether I need to go further south. Oh, this is going to be so difficult. I'm almost tempted to go for Spain. It could be, again, very wrong. But I'm going to go Spain. I've got nothing else going. I'm taking myself away from Europe. Yeah, oh, Italy. Maybe I should have gone for Italy strategically so that I'm much closer to the rest of Europe. It did cross my mind, Spain or Italy, and I felt Spain over Italy would be a better bet. Third place that time, obviously with a shorter lobby. I think that was a quick game, so I'm going to go for another one. So we'll make it 3 games. This time we're in a full lobby straight away. And whoa, in the EU, and not sure where else or whatever information I'm going to get from this. European cars looks like, difficult to tell actually, but it looks like an EU plate there. It doesn't really throw any vibes at me at all, this location. I'm going to go down here in Czechia. Okay, near the bottom, couple of guesses left. So I could. No, I'm going to go through just about. Iceland. Okay, that was Iceland. That did not pick up any Iceland vibes there, and nor did a lot of people that presumably are all moving around as well. So that's interesting. Okay, so here we are in East Asia, and I can't quite see the language here. I think is that Japan. It's really quite tough to see the characters. I can't tell whether that's Japanese, Taiwan maybe. Oh crap! I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for Japan, and I'm gonna go further down here just in case it is Taiwan and someone else has guessed Japan. Okay, 200 miles. I could be at risk of going out here. I think Jerome and the Executioner sort themselves out. There's one, there's the other. So I am going out very quickly, and because it was further in, so my tactic, just in case it Taiwan backfired, and I'm out. So we're going to have a fuller lobby here. And a very tough first round. This is going to be difficult without moving around. Bit of a bloody messy straight, isn't it? So I need to try and go with instincts, I think, here, because this really could be anywhere. I'm thinking it's Europe, but beyond that, it's pretty tough. I think maybe let's go for Romania, probably to the west, so that we don't go too far away from the surrounding countries as well. A lot of people haven't guessed here, so there's obviously not a huge amount of information available. Oh dear. Okay, a long way, long way away. So I managed to get through somehow, and that was Malaysia, or was it Singapore? Just no, just in Malaysia. I've never got that, and a lot of people didn't as well. So that was obviously a tough one. I won't be too hard on myself. This is another tough one. Two really crappy rounds. This time I'm picking up Malaysia directly. The gate there, I mean, this could be a number of countries. I'm almost tempted to go with Singapore. It's kind of in the middle as well, isn't it? So, you know, if it does happen to be down here, I'm reasonably covered, but it also could be Thailand, Cambodia or something. Really difficult to tell from this. Driving on the left, so Singapore or Thailand probably. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, so it probably is Singapore, based on that. Only 1,200 yards away. And it was, so that's pretty good. 3 extra guesses, which are useless to me. I can only guess 1 per round, so I'm never going to run out of guesses. But it's good to know that I was close. Okay, here I've got another tough round, just facing the side of the road. Long dash on the side, which sort of immediately makes me think of Norway, but it doesn't look like a Norwegian landscape particularly. And we've got what look like rifts potentially in the sky here, which I think is typically Montenegro. This sort of area, maybe Albania, but Montenegro I think definitely has the rifts. Without panning, I can't tell how significant they are. So I'm not sure about the stripes on the side, the dashes on the side of the road. That's whether they are in Montenegro or one of those surrounding countries. I don't know. Ah, 1,200 miles away. Okay, there you go. Senegal. I've never got that. I can't even launch it to have a look. I can't tell exactly where it was, so that's not really going to help me. But yeah, that's the sort of thing I would have thought. Senegal, that, you know, if it had looked like that, then I would have had a chance. There's the rift. That's interesting. So Senegal has rifts as well, but the footage on the side of the road. Okay, we've got the dashes as well. Fair. I haven't landed that far away from it, funnily enough, but that footage there is much more like it. So I didn't see the red tint on the soil, which definitely threw me. But not a bad effort first time round. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks very much.